Hey guys, Hayden from Belanger Ford. Today we got a 2025 Ford Explorer in our ST line trim. As you can see here, the front fascia is fully redesigned for 2025. It's got LED projectors, high beams, along with fog lights. And since it's the ST line, you get red painted calipers and a 21-inch sporty looking rim. Got these really great grippy Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires. Hopping over to the rear. The rear is fully redesigned for 2025 as well. Instead of it being kind of isolated on these two sides now, we got a full light rack going from one side. Along with Explorer being embroidered over here in dark finish. Four-wheel drive is standard on these Explorers now. Got a power lift tailgate. This has a 3-row seat. You also got power lowering for those, giving you a massive cavern of space back here. But I mean, even with those seats up, you still get plenty of space. Down here, you get a little extra space as well, just for little whatnots. And of course, Ford uses an easy fuel system, a capless system, so you don't need to deal with caps anymore. You just put your nozzle through there and you're good to go. This ST line does come with auto folding mirrors. You have controls on your remote or inside of your vehicle. Wow. Amazing. I mean, just amazing. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you guys there. Looks like you catch me lacking, but I'm just a little bit busy right now enjoying all the new features in my 2025 Explorer. Check it out. As you guys can see here, I was too busy watching a video on the brand new 2025 Maverick. Kind of got a little distracted there, but now that you're in here, you can see here, you got a whole new redesigned interior on this 2025 Explorer. Check it out. Look at all these premium finished materials, all this beautiful chrome and leather stitching. Massive upgrade from last year's model. As you can see, this is the ST line interior, so you'll get whole different sporty stitching, kind of this red stitching throughout the entire cabin, flat bottom steering wheel. Throughout the entire. Coming over to the door, the trend continues. As you can see here, we still got the stitching and this beautiful chrome material, and everything here feels nice and soft to the touch. So no matter where you put your arm, it's going to feel nice and comfortable for you. And moving over here, we got of course, your window controls, which are automatic up and down windows, along with a new feature for the ST line. We got folding in windows. Memory seats over here, and your power lock and unlocks. Down here we got your headlamp controls, and we also got a trunk release button. As you can see here, Ford likes to leave their little Easter eggs for everybody to find, and as you can see here, this is an outline of Chicago. This is actually where the Ford Explorer is actually made and adds a little bit of extra special detail. Moving over to your steering wheel, as you can see here, we got adaptive cruise and regular cruise control, along with lane keep assist, your volume buttons, and over here we got your gauge cluster navigation. So just using these arrows, you can go through here and access anything like your economy. If you need any to check, like say if your kids are buckled or if your trailer light is on. Got temperature gauges and some off-road gauges. If you want to check your vehicle maintenance, so say like your oil life, you can hop into here and get an exact reading on what your current oil life is. Over here, if you want to check out your tire pressure, you got all 4 tires. You want to check what music you're playing, or If your phone's connected, it's all here. You also got these 2 digital gauges. So over here, you can see your tachometer and your speedometer. As you can see, it is push button start. All right, guys, and heading over to your main center area here. As you can see, mostly all new for this model year. What kind of comes out and jots out first is this new massive center area here. What it essentially does is allow for this nice, easy access wireless charger. Another little cubby here for another phone, say for the passenger or a wallet or anything like that. Down here, we got a new secret compartment. If you want to leave, say, yeah, just like before, a phone or a wallet, no problem. Also has charging ports back over here. Got your cup holders, gear selector, it's a dial shifter, electric parking brake, and your drive modes. Now with your drive modes, you're going to have access to normal, eco, sport, tow and haul, slippery, and off-road. So check it out, guys. You get a little scene here with every single time you switch the dial. You'll see this little animated scene pop up. Like say eco, you're going to get a green leaf, or sport, you're going to get a little red kind of gear, or tow and haul, you're going to get a silver gear, like it's heavy duty. It's a nice little added extra detail. And before we miss it, heading back to this massive 13.2 inch new Sync 4A display, you can see here we got the B&O premium sound system. I'm going to give you guys a little glimpse of what you get with it. Great sound coming out of this sound system. And of course, you're going to get a 3-month subscription with SiriusXM as kind of a trial if you want to try it out. But you'll get a free little SiriusXM trial when you buy your vehicle. Heading over here, we got all your apps. So right now, Ford finally has it all integrated with Google Maps and say whatnot from the get-go. So you don't even need to connect your phone anymore. It's just here. You get access to Google's pretty much, I'd say, the best-in-class map design. It's nice and easy to use, and it'll say if you're looking for gas, it'll give you the nearest gas station and what the price is. It's very useful. Or say if you're looking for food or anything like that, shopping, it's all here. Heading over here, we even have Play Store now. So what that essentially means is you can actually play some games on your Ford display. Some games now are going to be made for cars for when you're waiting in, say, a line, or say if you're, just kind of sitting at work, kind of waiting. You can just kind of play that on your lunch hour or whatnot to keep yourself busy. You also got your Google Assistant now, along with your Ford Assistant. It's just going to be a Google Assistant now. Got your phone connectivity over here, so you can add all your phones and call people and whatnot. Still got your FM and AM, of course, radio. Bluetooth audio if you just want to connect it. Also, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible, of course. Towing. So towing will essentially allow you to make a profile for any trailer you want to tow with your Explorer. These Explorers can pull an impressive 5,000 pounds. Even just with the 2.3 liter EcoBoost is quite impressive for the size of engine. You can even add a hotspot for more Wi-Fi. Heading over here to the owner, you got everything now inside of your sync system for your owner's manual, so no more big bulky book. If you want to check out anything about what maintenance or how to repair something, it's all here, all in your sync system. So if you need anything inside of your Explorer, you need to access your owner manual, it's in your system. All your software updates are going to be over here, or your settings. If you want to completely customize your Explorer, everything is in here. So say for your sound system, you have all your stereo controls over here, Bluetooth connections over here, all your driver's assistance like your cruise control, your speed limit assist, your lane keep, pre-collision. All your safety features are over here, along with some quality of life improvements over here, like this reverse brake assist, where say if we put into reverse here, back up a little bit, it's going to put on a little delay. So when we put it in drive, oh sorry, I didn't have it on. So when we put it in reverse, and say you never know what's behind you sometimes and you still want kind of a glimpse of what it is, very useful, it'll kind of keep it on for a little bit longer. It's got your cross traffic alert and your driver alert for, like, say if you're in fatigue or whatnot. And heading over to your vehicle settings, you got lighting. So say like this does come with auto beams, of course, auto high beams. So if you want to turn that off, I don't know why you would, but it's there just in case you wanna. Your rear occupant alert, if say you have kids or something like that and you just want that added extra bit of safety, you can turn this on there and it'll remind you to check and make sure that your kids are out of the vehicle. Your key detection alert, so that would essentially mean that, like, say if you lose your key, vehicle horn will go off and it'll say, hey, your key's still in the vehicle, take it out. And this one right here is pretty great. So when you get out of the vehicle, say you turn it off, like say now, the seats will actually reverse and make it easier for you to get out. So your remote start setup. So you can actually connect this to your Ford Pass and start it up with your phone now, but it does come with remote start from the key, just in case you need that. But yeah, you can pretty much customize this to your heart's content. I mean, of course, you got your rain sensing wipers, or like say your mirrors if you want to connect that. You got auto folding mirrors, of course. It's all in here on this Explorer. They got a lot of great stuff now. But yeah, you can pretty much just customize this to your heart's content. Plenty of options over here. Just want your display to be calm, you can turn that on. It's all here. Yeah, like I said before, you got games now in the Google Store. It's pretty cool. And like what you saw before, you can actually watch YouTube on your Ford screen now. Pretty crazy. Before we leave your sync system, we're going to check this out. Massaging seats on a Ford Explorer. Can you believe that, guys? We got 6 different types of massaging seats for your Explorer. Not only that, you can control your lumbar controls over here. But I mean, how crazy is that? Massaging seats on an Explorer. Of course, you also can control your lumbar on your seat, so you don't need to go into the screen to access your lumbar controls, but you will have to for those massaging seats. But these are really great on long road trips. I mean, I've driven down south with one of these, and I'll tell you, it just, you get out and you don't even need to stretch. It's that good. Also got your valet mode, so this will allow you to create a PIN when you put your vehicle in a valet state. You can create a PIN and that will turn off your main screen, so then they can't access any personal information. Ambient lighting. So we're actually in the ST trim, and I find it doesn't look right with, say, the stock blue lights. So if you turn on those red lights over here, you actually get a much better look with that light. But hey, even if you don't want that, you got purple, blue, dark blue, you got an orange, a green, and a light blue. So you got plenty of different types of ambient lighting in this Explorer. Of course, you got the same sort of maintenance features over here, but you can pull it up on your main screen, so your oil life or anything like that, like your tire pressure. Also give you another access to your seats and a button for your rear tailgate. Heading into the rear of the Explorer, as you can see, got plenty of space for extra items like cups or whatnot. You got a rear occupant sunshade to give your rear occupants a little extra protection from the sun. Along with heading over here, you got easy access to your cup holders. Rear occupants have access to their own heated seat controls, along with their own climate controls, even their own fan speed controls. And down here, we got 2 USB Type-C chargers and a residential charger over here. Now I know what you might be wondering, okay, my kid's really young, he's gonna play with this and it's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Don't worry, you can lock out the controls from here in your main sync screen, so you don't need to worry. Of course, you got little seat cubbies. Yeah, very nice back here. You do have your rear vents, but they're just located up in the roof, as you can see over here. Same goes for your rear seat occupants. Both back over here. All right, we're gonna hop in the third row now. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you how to access your third row. Before I do, I forgot to mention that these seats in the back also recline for added rear occupant comfort. They also double as a full recline button. To pull these seats forward, there's just a little metal bar under your seat that you pull. That gives you access to the rear occupant seat. Sorry about the packaging, it just got off the truck. All right, hopping into the rear here. As you can see, this was not meant for an adult, but it will fit your kids just fine. Kids in the rear will get access to their own chargers over here, 2 USB Type-Cs, along with their own cup holder and little storage compartments over here and here. Their own little window. And like I said before, their own vents. Engine options are a 2.3 liter inline 4 or a 3 liter V6. The 3 liter is only available on the ST and Platinums. Max trailer tow rating for the Explorer with a Class 3 tow package is 5,000 pounds.